Welcome, brother.
Allora, scopriamo le origini della pietra scadente. Vediamo se qua scopriamo qualcosa. Ah, sono ancora armato di tutto punto, tra l'altro. Vabbè. Lui. Si può... Oh, non posso svegliarlo. Allora, c'è un letto libero. Ecco. Dormiamo fino al mattino. Che tra poco, tra l'altro. Vabbè. Allora, dove sei? Qua. No, stai ancora mica dormendo. È lui? Ah, sì.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Sì. Vediamo.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having one or two problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone. Ha! I bet they were too drunk to see straight.
And isn't it possible that...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It would be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the house of God.
I'm sorry you have so many worries. I hope it all ends well.
It'll end, one way or the other. It reeks of profiteering. And politics.
No, aspetta, non mica finito. Ne ho portato.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
That's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
What do you know about these rumours?
There was an accident in the mine.
And isn't
vabbè,
it possible one bad one?
No,
it's...
ok, va bene. Ok, togliamo sta torcia, non serve più. Ok, quindi dove devo andare adesso? Devo tornare qua. Confrontati con il mastro costruttore riguardo l'origine della pietra. Va bene, sì sì. Indaghiamo a fondo prima di fare rapporto, così siamo più informati. Allora, dov'è qua il nostro uomo? Ah, eccolo qua. Ok.
God be with you.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot, and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
Però, boh, qualcuno l'ha fatto, che voglio dire. Niente, devo tornare a Talbert e andare da Sir Divish, allora. Eh sì, tanto devo tornare qua ancora, sono sicuro. Ok, allora, dov'è il nostro uomo? No, indica di qua. No, ma qua non c'è nessuno. Sarà là... È là in alto, eccolo. L'ho intravisto. Aspetta. Per andare lì... Sì. Scusa, è una missione importante, non mi disturbi.
What is it? Be a bit more. Damn!
Mi fa passare, no, eh.
Are you serious?
Ok, questa qua era privata, vero? Ok. Passato. Ah, ma qui era un vicolo cieco. Maledizione. Pensavo che c'era una strada.
Hey, who's there?
Scusi. Vabbè. Non c'è su niente. Oh, eccolo. È apparso di qua. Attenzione. Aspetta.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry. And I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sidivus.
Sì, ma non l'abbiamo mica preso, però. È scappato. Vabbè, no, pensavo che dovevo indagare ancora, a dire la verità, ma per asciuffarlo, ma vabbè. Ok. Quindi abbiamo finito così, va bene. Ci mancava poco allora. Vabbè, ci ha dato la ricompensa, quanto abbiamo adesso? 4500 groshi. È ottimo, va bene. Allora, altre missioni, a parte spirito irrequieto da fare, visto che dobbiamo ancora migliorare nello scassinamento. Ok, no, beh, questo direi di no. Se le farò per i fatti miei, visto che sono attività, non sono proprio missioni secondarie. È solo un raccogli-pelle, questo non l'ho mica trovato nulla. Quelli del municipio, anche quello devo lasciarlo da parte. Questo qua anche porta cane di capriolo al tizio, va bene. Qua, ok, beh, vi ho fatto già vedere 2 campi dei banditi, mi sembra inutile fare vedere un terzo. Niente, no, allora facciamo una cosa, visto che qua ci sono altre missioni che le vorrei prendere, qua ce ne sono sicuramente 2. Torno qua, le prendo e vediamo che missioni sono. Sì, facciamo così, dai. Ok, dov'è il nostro committente di missione? Qui dentro. Chi è? Ah, è la signora qui. Signorina. Vediamo.
Johanka?
Henry?
No, ci conosciamo.
Glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the 2 of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How's everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Ma... vediamo.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Posso pensarci io.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Così.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Ok.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Ok.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Provo a parlarci io.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
Mamma sta
I
calma.
could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Ok.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Ok. Allora,
I'm not needed here.
qui non serve il mio aiuto.
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
Qualcun altro magari.
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. Everything here is fine?
Più o meno.
What do you want?
You look all right.
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing.
Delle bende.
I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of
E non
medicine since
solo.
then.
Well, fine then.
Posto.
Where? What's happening?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Greetings, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Ok, lui è a posto. No, stavo per borseggiarlo.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Ok. Allora parliamo... Questo?
I'm not needed here.
Ok. Dov'è Johanka?
Hey!
Eccola.
These wounds have been well taken care of. What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Proviamo noi.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
Ok.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
But I found him. He preaches in a church in Rovna.
He's alive. Then talk to him.
Ah, ok, pensa a te, sì, l'abbiamo trovato, padre Simon. Sì. Ok, allora ricomponi la frattura a questo tizio, va. Poveraccio.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Ok, fa tutto lui o devo fare io? Oh! Com'è?
Done.
What is it?
A posto? Benissimo, ok. Allora, è un bel po' da fare qui, oh. Allora, devo un attimo farmi fare un riepilogo, perché qua non capisco niente. Allora. Ok, aiuta a curare, va bene. Consegna della carne all'ospedale è opzionale. Però vabbè. Andrò a caccia, sì. Scopri come ottenere condizioni migliori per gli infermi. E vai da padre Simon. Padre Simon si trova qua, esatto, a Rovna. Ok. Mi sa che con lui devo parlare, giusto? No. Aspetta, insegna a... Vediamo.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Ma ha già fatto, non ti preoccupare.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you.
Stipetti.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Esatto.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm shamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Si dice aiutati che Dio ti aiuta, ma se noi non facciamo niente...
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
Guarda che mi preso qualche nozione, addestramento, vediamo cosa può
I'd like to
insegnarmi.
learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Insomma, non proprio. No, non molto, diciamo la verità.
To be honest, not really.
So what am I supposed to do with you? Well, never mind. At least you'll learn something new. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
D'accordo.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Beh, riconoscerle, le riconosco, c'è indicatore.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
Proviamo. Cosa vende? Vabbè, tipo... sì. Antidoto a qualità infuso di calendula, va bene. No, ma non prendo nulla, grazie. Ok, beh, abbiamo un bel po' di roba da fare, devo dire. Aspetta, qua c'era anche il custode, no? Con cui parlare. Quella è una guardia. Dov'è che è? Aspetta. Ah, questa qua è un'altra missione. Liberato dal fratello Nicodemo dall'erbaccio. Sì, la disattiviamo. Se no non capisco niente, mi sa. Aspetta. Missioni, sì. È opzionale comunque. Tenta di ottenere viveri dal custode. Sì, esatto, stavo cercando proprio lui. Dov'è che si trova? È la lettera A. Forse qui dentro. Casa sua. Urba.
God be with you, good sir.
Oh, sarà mica lui. Ok, Che appartiene questa
Whose house
casa?
is this?
It's our local custodians. The most
che
esteemed
quello
Sir
là-
Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Mm,
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
boh, vabbè, ciao.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
È uscito, appena uscito, no? È lui, giusto?
Are you
No,
serious?
abitante del villaggio, non è lui. Posso entrare? Sì. Qui dentro? No, scusi, posso parlare col... No, questo non mi fa parlare. Magari è qua sopra. Ah, eccolo.
Good health to you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sì, qualche volta.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Aspetta, la forza, non possiamo usarla. Non possiamo usare la forza, il dialogo è troppo elevato. Sono disposto a pagare senza vergogna.
You're unbelievable.
I don't know what you mean, but you should go now. You're beginning to bore me.
Pensa a te. Possiamo riparlargli, per caso?
We were talking about...
Vediamo.
Why are you
Ah, sì, possiamo... E sono disposto a pagare, allora? Vediamo.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Ah, beh. Guarda, ti offro anche... a massimo 175. Guarda, ti offro il massimo. Tanto abbiamo 4500.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
Oh, l'abbiamo corrotto praticamente. Oh, bene. Insomma, un metodo che non mi piace, però delle volte è necessario. Va bene. Allora, una cosa l'abbiamo fatta, quindi ci rimane da cacciare della carne per consegnare all'ospedale e andare da padre Simon, praticamente. Ok. Direi che prima metterò a cacciare forse per i fatti miei, visto che ci metterò un po', e poi andiamo tutti insieme da padre Simon.